This is round 12. We are on the west side of Atlanta, Howell Mill area, and this is the last round of tacos. It's been a long 7-month journey for some of us, but this is the last round of tacos. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it with a taco from Taqueria del Sol. This is the fish taco, and it has jalapenos, looks like an avocado sauce, and fish on it, so put it in your face.
It's better than I anticipated.
It's better fish than I think we've had in a while.
Yeah.
Usually the fish is just soggy and gross. Woo! I found a jalapeno.
Spicy.
I found it.
Yeah.
There's
I don't know.
something kind of.
I'm gonna wuss out and shove as many chips into my face as I possibly can. Excuse me. Before we continue, I want to give a shout out to the Stevens family, who are wonderful and are not even eating with us, but agreed to host us. They are fantastic and set the bar high for anybody else that hopes to host us in the future. But anyway, up next we have barbacoa, which is goat. We're going to be eating some goat tacos from Bone Garden Cantina. Not something you might normally have offered at, haven't seen those at Taco Bell yet, so.
It's good.
That's tender goat.
It's tender goat.
That's tender goat.
It's juicy.
The lime is good too on it. And it sort of gives, like, cuts a little of the fat.
Messy.
Yeah. It was a good taco.
Are you done with
No, I'm done with my sample. I'll eat more later.
it?
All right, it is Korean barbecue time again from Hankook Taqueria. It is their pork taco. And if we had on smell-o-vision, you guys would really enjoy this because it smells fantastic. And it tastes good too.
It's as good as it smells.
You don't think so?
I think it tastes as good as it smells.
Oh, I agree. It's quite tasty.
I like that it's a flavor we haven't had yet.
Mm-hmm.
With
Yeah.
the peanutty
Very.
taste.
And it's got a little bit of, you can see some like chili flake. So it's got some, it's like a little sweet and spicy thing going on.
Is it spicy or do I still have the spice from the jalapeno egg?
No, it's a little spicy.
Okay. What do you think, Jennifer?
It's good. There's a little too much. Like, I like the sauce, but I feel like there's a little too much of it. Like, it overpowers some of the rest of it.
Pretty good though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is a chorizo taco from Acapulco Mexican Taqueria. And this chorizo taco is a little fancier than the last one we had. So, yeah, looks crazy delicious. So let's eat it.
It's kind of bland.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for the
kind
chorizo
of a
flavor to
letdown.
like pop out.
Oh no, I'm getting some flavor in there. Ah,
Because like even the cold one we once had, like it like screamed chorizos.
sad. Don't like chorizo.
I know.
Yeah. But I'm kind of happy because it's already going to be kind of hard.
Yeah. All right, this is from Nuevo Laredo, and it is lobster. And unfortunately, since we're not all rich, we're splitting 2 tacos because they're kind of expensive. But maybe they'll be worth it. They're also incredibly messy.
Oh man. It's super rich.
It doesn't taste bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, but of course, to go with other elements, the texture is pretty terrible because it's
Yeah,
all
it's kind
big.
of lumpy.
It's a mush ball. It's delicious mushy ball, but it is a big mushy ball.
Yeah. Of lobster.
of lobster. And I guess if you're gonna have a mushi ball of something, it might as well be lobster.
I don't like a wet tortilla.
Yeah.
I agree.
that kind of
It's soggy.
hurting.
But then that begs the question, are we just judging the lobster or the taco? Because lobster's lobster.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
This could be an interesting round. We might all vote differently.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be unanimous.
We always say that, and it always is, except for me.
It's not true. No.
All right, I think we're all very frustrated and have no idea, well, except for Jennifer, which one we're gonna pick. Carrie looks a little determined too, so we'll give you our judgments. Adrian's gonna start, and you'll get to see what we thought.
Okay, so this was a great end to our prelims of tacos, and it's really hard to choose, especially when you're eating lobster. But my favorite taco from this group is Hankook's pork taco. It's just a flavor we haven't had. It has like the little peanut, and it's a little sweet, it's a little spicy, and it's just overall a good taco, something new to add to the mix. So for me, my favorite one is Hankook's pork taco.
Well, this was quite a good evening. Lots of delicious food. I wish I could have finished my plate, but I was pretty full.
Don't worry, I'll finish it for you.
I was thoroughly impressed with Taqueria del Sol's fried fish. That was one of the better fish tacos we've had, and I almost picked that one. But instead, I decided to go with Bone Garden's goat taco. It was juicy, it was tender, I liked the avocado on top, and I thought the corn tortilla was just a good way to wrap it all together. So I vote for the goat.
Always scary. So this was a very good round, and this will get really, really interesting, I think, in just a few minutes.
Oh, no.
So, I really liked the lobster, and it was excellent, but it's lobster, and it's also really expensive. So, not my favorite of the night. They were all good, but I'm not going to go with the Korean pork. I'm also not going to go with Carrie's choice. I am going with the fish taco from Taqueria del Sol because I thought it was delicious. It was super simple and it was tasty and just the right amount of spice. I loved it. So, Rick, here you go.
Up to you.
All right, we'll go ahead and get it out of the way. I'm not going with the lobster. It was delicious, but it was not $10 a taco delicious. It just wasn't. The chorizo was disappointing. It was still good, and I would have eaten it again, but it was not as good. The pork was delicious and spicy and sweet and just so many kinds of flavors. The goat was just marinated well and had great toppings. The fish taco, I've been on a campaign against Taqueria del Sol for weeks. And it made me angry because it tasted good and I had to think about it. The choice tonight. Vote for the goat. It's delicious. The avocado is fantastic. The problem with Hankook was we've already had 2 other Korean pork tacos that I thought were better. And I honestly, the fish was good, but again, there just wasn't enough to it. It was sauce, jalapenos, and fish. Wasn't enough. Not hands down at all. Hands wavering. I'm going to go with the goat taco. So that's our winner this week, but you might see some of the other ones show up a little bit later in the playoff round. So that's it. Our round robin of tacos is done. So 16 tacos will make it into our tournament, and we will eat at least 5 more times. We will be eating tacos. Carrie and Adrian look like their lives just ended, but it's been, I think we ended with a bang. That was our best round, I think, so far. Our most controversial. But tonight's winner is the goat taco from Bone Garden Canteen. That's it. Thanks for watching.
But
You know what else is good? That sauce that's in this box right here.
Because it's like butter. That's what I'm
This
saying.
is
It's like a
lobster
lobster
juice.
butter. It's like
That's fantastic.
lobster soup.
Dale, would you like some lobster juice?
No thanks.
I was gonna say that sounds more gross.
Carrie's always right.
Carrie is always right.
We should let her.
Can I get that in writing?
I think
Has
she's
to be
filming,
bold.
so.
I think you got that.
I'm gonna send that message to my boyfriend. Why has he not learned that yet?